Hello dear friends, hello everybody and hello world. Today let's discuss very interesting topic and very interesting point. It will be weldability. So, weldability of steel, of high strength low alloy steels. Such kind of steels are actively used in very different branches of industry and in constructions, in bridge construction and building construction, in rail transport construction, wind turbine manufacturing, and etc. And decreasing of metal consumption or metal capacity is a very actual problem. Why? Because when we used more high strength steel, for example, 2 times high strength steels, we could reach consumption, decreasing of metal consumption up to 80%. But when we have new kind of steel, we must understand, is it weldable or not? So, right problem is weldability. The weldability, according to Wikipedia, is a possibility of metals or materials to be joined. But let's consider more detailed this statement. Weldability is the ability of welded metal to form monolithic joints with equal properties. And there is two principal different ways to achieve high strength of steels. First way is micro alloying, and this is a very expensive way. And second one is mechanical treatment, thermomechanical processing. This is more cheaper and more appropriate way. Strength of steels is achieved by grain refinement and ultra-fine grain size. So, if we have equal chemical composition of some steel, if one will be made of rolling and procedure of normalization, it will be one properties. And if we apply thermomechanical cold processing, it will be more high properties. And it is very important question how such structure will be behavior for the continuous welding thermal cycle. And let's consider base metal of our material, of our steel. Base metal of our steel S460M have the next properties. Yield stress more than 400 MPa and ultimate tensile strength more than 600 MPa. Plasticity is about 27% and fracture toughness about 27 joule per square centimeters. This is according to Euronorm standards 125. And microstructure of such metal consists on ferrite and perlite, and dark is, as you well know, perlite, and bright zone is ferrite. And microhardness of such structure is approximately equal to 200 Vickers, points of Vickers, and grain size 20 micrometers. So heat affected zone. The strength of heat affected zone during welding thermal cycle of welding is affected, and it is very difficult to speak about such topic. I always think about what I am speaking, and I didn't speak at all. I try to describe my slide which I prepare for my tomorrow speech, but I'm looking on slides and thinking about whether it's correct or not correct. So let's continue. Let's continue on the point heat affected zone. Heat affected zone is the most important point or important place in welded joints. Why? Because the structure and mechanical properties is highly differ from base metal and joint weld, and this is the more weakest, let's say, weakest place of welded joints, and behavior of material in such welded joints we could estimate it on imitating samples, and we have to investigate the effect of thermal cycle of welding. Thermal cycle of welding is very interesting point. It changes structure, it changes properties, it changes all of them. But if we speak about this seriously, I would state that under thermal cycle of welding, and let's talk about the procedure of preparing of imitating samples. We heat the samples up to 1,030% degrees of Celsius with the heating rate of 150 degrees per second, and after that we controlled cooling this sample with different cooling rate, and in such way we imitate the metal of heat affected zone. So the properties in such zone is very different, and this is caused by changing in microstructure. And welded joints, the next point of welded joints is called crack resistance, and dependent on carbon, stress state, diffusive hydrogen, and it could be estimated by possibility of steel to resist to delay fracture. And this effect is investigated with implant methods. Okay, the next one will be welded joints and application of different consumables such as electrode wire, powder wire, which has approximately the same chemical composition, and the properties of achieved welded joints is differ, but slightly differ, and almost satisfy the требования to constructions. So last one, it is a brittle fracture. It's very important when our construction or our structure is under use, because small cracks or small defects could initiate propagation of catastrophic propagation of strengths. Okay, almost 10 minutes, and I could stay. It's really difficult to speak continuously about something valuable or unvaluable during 10 minutes. Yesterday in my sport тренировка, I realized what does it mean 10 minutes when we gyms for the 400 times. It was exhausted. I make 200 gyms and I was died. And I understand how long 10 minutes. And now I understand how long 10 minutes to discuss and to speak when you really bad speak today. But my aim, my goal, to speak very fluent till October 31, 2017. Okay. Thank you for attention and thank you for patience. I will be more better.